Coach Andre, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm in Colombia with Coach Andre, you dig? Come on.
I'm the Travel OG, and I traded in my Hollywood lifestyle for the sexy beaches of Pattaya, Thailand. Zoom to Thailand with your man, Richie Mack, the Travel OG.
Life don't get much better than this, man. Y'all gotta travel, man. You gotta enjoy your life. You only get one. Medellin, Colombia has moved up to one of my top 5 places to visit around the globe.
Zoom to Colombia.
The warm night air slides through the car with that same silky breeze that reminded me of where I grew up in Los Angeles. Medellin hums around us. Perfume, gasoline, grilled arepas, and a rhythm that never stops. The women, hypnotic. The city, dangerous enough to make you keep your head on the swivel, but it's the same edge that pulls you in. Maybe that's why over 1 million Americans came here last year, chasing the thrill of a new life. Tonight, I'm with Coach Andre, another man who made his own move from America to Colombia. Later, we're going to ask Coach Andre what it really takes to leave the matrix behind and build a better life abroad. And honestly, I can't believe it took me almost 50 years to get here. All right, you guys, I got Coach Andre.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is my dude in Colombia. I've never been to Colombia before. Now, before we get into the interview, let me put everything in perspective. Andre and I have been friends for as long as I've had my channel. He came on my live stream with me, sight unseen, and stayed with me for 8 hours on my first live stream with lead attorney. Shout out to the lead attorney.
Shout out, Zoom.
When it comes to Colombia, he's at the top of his game. Lower vibrational people don't understand the value of collaborations and network. Before any of you even knew what a Zoom to Thailand was, I was networking, getting to know the OG content creators that came before me. Lead attorney, Kevin Samuels, Ace Live, CB Media, Skylar DeRuin, O'Shea Duke Jackson, Check and Effect, Gail at Night, Dennis Sperling, and BMT. I mean, I couldn't have done it without the help of people like Big Boss, Yoga, Anton Daniel, Chocolate Man in Thailand, Rides for Kicks, and so many others that's helped me get to the point that I am now. Coach Andre was also one of those people. But let me ask you this. Let's talk about this ladies and that thing, because I get the same thing in Thailand, right? So do they do this because they're trying to get red bottom shoes? Or they do this because they're trying to hustle and take care of their family?
Both. They come from the small towns, Manizales, Pareda, Armenia, looking gorgeous like that. They come to the big city, Medellin, because their cousin came back to their hometown and she had money. And they're like, girl, how'd you get money like that? With the same genetics. Come on down, cousin. You look as good as I do. So they come to Medellin. And so they initially do it to just take care of themselves, take care of family, just get out of poverty. But then they learn the game of tourists. And they're like, wait a minute, why run game on one tourist and get paid when I can run it on 7? So now they're doing it for red bottom.
Andre made this special trip to Medellin just for me so he could show me around and teach me the ins and outs of the beautiful, dangerous, and historic. Hey, how many of y'all seen this episode, man? It's a great episode. Shout out to Coach Andre. You dig? Shout out to my man and Oscar in Colombia. Shout out to Pip. Shout out to all my guys, Will, out there in Colombia. A lot of people, man, had a good time in City. Since my audience is 97% male, the first thing we had to talk about were the women. This being my first time in Colombia, I wanted to know, are the rumors true? Now, it's kind of dark in that room. That's at the Comuna 13, where they had the bleggity with the policias out there in there, and now it's like a tourist attraction. But this one right here, she was rivaling like any sister that I seen. I didn't want to be super intrusive. She was cool to let me record, but I didn't want to go all the way in. But you got to see. Shout out to Deshaun. I see you, Deshaun. Shout out to you, bro. Let me see. Let me get back so we can get to cooking. I had to find out from the man who's been living here for over 5 years, boots on the ground. I heard you before I turned the recorder on. You mentioned something about they not bad women in parking.
They are not the most attractive women in Colombia. The most attractive women that you'll see in Colombia are the women that are actually working. You'll see the most attractive ones working as waitresses, working in the malls. They are working as massage therapists. They're the ones that are doing your nails. They're the ones that are in colleges. Those women are the women that had to borrow that dress. They live in the hills that's up behind us, right up in these hills. Those are those type of women. So when I talk about the attractiveness, I'm not talking about only the limitation once the makeup comes off and when you see them.
I mean, I want you to see, that's a profile shot. This is what they look like in the hood. By the way, man, tap in, let me know where y'all coming in from, man. A lot of y'all let me know. Zeus always let me know that Phoenix is in the house. Let me know where y'all coming, man, so I can see where everybody's at. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this one right here is.
And they're not in that dress anymore because they all have to loan each other that dress throughout the week.
For me, it's honestly, it's the color. Like I like dark skin because I like the way it looks against my skin. It's like so different.
This is gonna be next week's topic, though. I just jumped in early. This is, why do brothers get to win all over the world? You know what I mean? Everywhere we go, as long as we don't do goofy stuff and embarrass ourselves in our culture, man, people look up to us, man. They roll out the red carpet, man. Like Rakim said, wherever I'm at, I get the welcome mat. And sisters try coming out here to Thailand and different places. They try, and they just don't have the same results. You know, just like in the Matrix, like they have way better results than we do in the Matrix. And then we go other places. They think they can follow us and bring that with them, and it just doesn't work out, man. They start off saying, hey, Juice say East Coast tapping in, okay. But they come out here and they be like, yeah, I'm loving it in Thailand. I love this, da-da-da-da, so great, so cheap. Then 3 weeks later, they be like, yeah, but the men are woo, 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 woo. Then they got all this messed up. P Sway's in the building. What up, brother? What's going on? Brooklyn's in the building. So we got the East Coast is up in this piece. Mr. E 1976 coming in from North Carolina. Richard saying Dayton, Ohio's in the building. Y'all don't know, man. Ohio has the biggest talent pool. Actually, the Midwest period. Because if Ohio has the biggest talent pool for musicians, you got Bootsy, you got The Deal, you got LA and Babyface, you got it's a whole it's like 10 different groups, man. Who else? I couldn't think of who they were, but it's a bunch, because I was about to say the Midwest, because if you just put the Midwest, Michael Jackson and Prince come, they Minneapolis and Gary, Indiana is probably like 300 miles from each other. You know what I mean? Same age, man. Midwest just holds it all the way down. Boxing and musicians, man. The Midwest. Say Chi-Town in the building. Speaking of me, Midwest. Yes, sir. Chris Baby say Trinidad. Hey. Yeah, that's what I knew it had to be something else, because she don't act American, man. She acts so cool, man. Shout out from South Central, you dig me? That's both of my South Central and South Side Chicago. You understand me? Blue Baggins is in the building from the Chi. Y'all gotta understand, man. Chi-Town, man. Chi-Town represent. Blue Baggins is in the building. I get to see Blue Baggins every once in a while. Them ponies say South tip of the DMV, man. Let me pull this down so I can see where y'all at. What up, y'all? We up in here, man. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Thailand. We are heading into the peak season of Thailand, when it's the most expensive, because the weather's like LA. There go Thai Noodle back there. Y'all say hi to the Thai Noodle. Say hi, Noodle. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you, T. Howard. Ohio players. How do I forget Ohio players? How did I forget Ohio players? Their names start with Ohio. There we go. Isley's brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire from Chicago, though. Isley's is from what's his face? Avant. Y'all know. Y'all tapping in. What's up, Richie Mack in the Zoom chat? What up, Alton Moore? What's going on? Red Labels in the building. Of course, the Godfather Zoom tribe, Leslie Lynch, is in the building. I gotta, he was on me last week because I didn't make him a good. I made new what's name. We're gonna cook. We're gonna get into this thing that we're talking about. Blue Baggins already coming in the house. I'm gonna read these super chats in a minute. Let me tell you something about Blue Baggins, man. I discovered Blue Baggins on Lead Attorney's channel. And Lead Attorney's channel is like a family. Like it used to be. I don't get to, because obviously, for obvious reasons, Lead Attorney not on as much. Pray for him and speedy recovery. But it's like a family over there. Gail at night, like everybody. So, that's how I knew. These people are like celebrities to me. People like Blue Baggers and all that. I'll be like, yeah, I see you on Lee's channel. But once in a while, they come over here and show some love. And Blue Baggers, I'm going to read your super chat. I got a new super chat for you, too. I got super chats for my Cash App. And I got super chats for you guys, man. I love making these things. I only slept for 3 hours last night, but it's all good. It's all good. From Diego to the Bay, like they said. What did y'all think about that California Love remix I made, man? I did so much work. I forgot to turn my light on. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me. Black people need light. You know what I mean? We need light. Let there be light. I did that California Love mix, man, because it was so cold the way they put it down. Shout out to Sold Out that did that, man. But I did that California Love remix. I was geeked up, man. Put the Richie Mac on it. Ran it through YouTube. Boom, demonetized. Can't get 1 red cent. So I'm like, man, I done put in the work now. I might as well just show it. So, like for the beginning of this stream, I showed it in the beginning because I'm gonna have to cut it off when I put the stream back because I guess it's a licensed AI song. I guess you can license AI songs now, I'm assuming. So it is what it is. What up, AMSM? A man supporting men. I like it. We need more people like that, man. Shout out to him. Go follow him if he has a channel. He got a YouTube link there. So shout out to AMSM, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, man. Checking in from Milwaukee. Oh, I thought he said Milwaukee. No, Mishawaka, Indiana. I never heard of that, Mike B. Where's that at? Mishawaka. That sounds like the Indians was in there heavy before they took it from them. That's what it sounds like. Juice the Squeeze say DMV. See, y'all gotta understand, man. I've been to DMV, man. El Guapo, his cousin, everybody from DMV. DMV are like the Huxtable black people. You know what I mean? Like they all married families. Prince George's County, like they represent a whole nother side. Like you got the Cosby's and you got Good Times. They all black, but it's just a different kind of raising thing, man. But over there in DMV, man, I was over there at Guap's house. I swear to you, man, I was walking down the street. People wave to you, man, as you walk. These are white people. Wave to you as you walking down the street, bro. It was like so cool because I'm thinking the Matrix is so messed up. I don't think it. Yeah, the Daz band, but man, DMV, man. If you black and you want to be somewhere with some together black people, DMV is at the top of my list. It used to be Atlanta. I used to love Atlanta back when I was an actor. Loved Atlanta, man. But Atlanta's changed a lot because you know why? Just like DR, just like Thailand, just like certain places, you get the bad. Whenever there's a good place, the evil always descends on it. You know what I mean? To try to bring it down to their level, man. So you got to watch out for these demons, man. You got to shake the haters. Let me see. Canada's in the building. Christopher John, what part of Canada? I've been to Vancouver and I've been to Toronto. I ain't been to the other cold places and shit. Earl Owens is in the building. It's Miller Times in the building. Okay, I'm gonna read these super chats in a minute. Chill Will in the building. I know where he from. That's one of my Medellin people. You understand me? He came through and hung out. South Bend, Indiana. Okay, isn't that like a big truck stop area over there? Phillips, Chip's in the building. Chip, you know what's so funny? This is my big bro. This, if you want to talk about the nicest, there's only two. One other person I know that's as nice as Chip is Chip, and another guy named Maurice, my neighbor, man. He used to work for Epic Records. Chip is the most. Chip, I was just looking at that episode we did with your girl, Sheila. Literally just looking at it last night. I'm like, I gotta check on Chip, man. I'm glad Chip is here, man. Chip is my OG. Chip played Muhammad Ali in the original Muhammad Ali movie. If anybody's a Muhammad Ali fan like I am, Chip played young Cassius Clay, and he did an excellent job. And his partner, who played his partner, is Benny Medina, the creator of the Fresh Prince and the manager of all these people. So Chris comes from a great family, some fine-ass sister-in-laws. The dude represents black excellence. Him and his wife, that's the best. They won the Amazing Race. They won $1 million on The Amazing Race. I think they're the only black couple that won The Amazing Race. It might have been somebody since then. But shout out to Snooch. And he needs a snifter. He's a snifter. Only Chip knows what I mean when I say he's a snifter. He is a snifter. Shout out to you, Chip. Love you, big bro, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. Chip, I got to sell my house, man. I can't take the stress. I got to sell my house. I don't want to sell my house, but it's dragging me, Chip. The mortgage keeps going up, and then the more the mortgage goes up, the less it pays on the principal. It's just a bad load I got into before COVID. I didn't know this was gonna happen. So, Chip, I'm sorry for putting my business out there, but I just had to let you know that. Yep, he know he a snifter. Chip is a snifter. He's a snifter. Shout out to Chip, man. Shout out to Chip, my brother. When you come to Thailand, Chip, you can bring Kim with you. You can even bring Sheila, man. I was looking at that video, man. It was a good video. It did like over 100,000 views, like 126,000 views. And I had the part 2 lined up, ready to go to keep the momentum. And then Sheila didn't want me to do it, man. So out of respect to Sheila, I didn't do part 2. Y'all, if y'all know that y'all been rocking with me for a while, I did an episode on a black woman wondering why black men were leaving. This is before the passport bro movement, all that stuff. This is when I was first taking off out here. And SJ Rez in the building. What up, brother? Chip said, you better. Hey, Chip, I got like 4 different real estate agents, man. That's in line. But you way in Orange County. That's the only thing. You're in Orange County. He said he's scared to visit me. I don't know why, dude. This dude is straight as an arrow, man. Chip, you won't get in no trouble. And bring Kim with you, man. Come on, man. Bring Kim with you, man. Don't be scared. Ain't nothing to be scared about. But anyway, love you, bro. So Chip, so since you're here, what we talking about is the jobs you absolutely positively cannot do in Thailand. And it's gonna trip you out because these jobs, they're not, any kind of like jobs that you would think that you can't do, but simple jobs. We're gonna go over it, man. We're gonna talk about it. And these are jobs that to us would be like being an Uber driver. You know what I mean? You want to Uber because people always write me in and say, hey, can I come out there? Can I get a job? Can I get a job? That's what made me do this is people write me asking, can I get a job? And I'll tell y'all every single time I'll explain to y'all, Thailand is not the place to come and get a job, bro. Don't get me wrong. Now, if you got paper, you want to start a business, you want to open a bar, you want to do something where you're putting money in, but then you got to get a work permit. A work permit costs like 30 or 60 grand US because they don't want you to take in Thai jobs. So certain things that you just can't do, and we're gonna go over that. Amazing, as you say. Just Jay said, congrats, Chip, for winning the amazing race. Red Label, did you see that, Johnny? Did you see that episode? That they won? The only black couple that I know of. Amazing, yeah. You being watched by Theo soon. International Quiet Storm. Salute, Travel OG. International Quiet Storm. Love that dude, man. That dude's a silent assassin. When you see him, he cool as a fan, but he's always supportive to all of us. And that's going to get me. Well, I can't start reading off the super chats yet because I got to let some time go by before I get into the gangster super chats. But I do have some mild mannered super chats. Let me start with my cash out. Chip, if Kim's watching, tell her to go in the other room. This my channel is like 97% men. So what I do, Chip, in case you don't know, because I appreciate every single cash app I get. I don't care if it's even though YouTube takes 30%. Every cash app I get, I appreciate. So instead of me just not showing my gratitude, I reward people with cool little videos. So that's one of my ways of rewarding people. And my first cash app comes from, I got 2. Bernard Height, he sent me something, and Kevin Crawford. Thank you so much. Let me give y'all the cash app super chat. I don't think it's too bad. What y'all tell me what y'all think. Anyway, this is the super chat cash app. You dig? Let me see. I'm gonna give you. I'll give you the. I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna give you this one. I like. This is the backflip. I'm giving you the backflip catch up because Deshaun said, "Why they all always got to be dancing? Why they always dancing?" I personally like the dancing, but it made me think. I had to go into my creative bag. Some of y'all might have seen this.
She is about to bust this backflip. Ooh, shit! Goes easy! Yeah! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Woo! That mother's an acrobat. You see though. Yeah.
Oh man, Big Mama did her thing. I thought she was going, get into some Jerry Lewis stuff, but she hit that though, man. She hit that flip. Shout out to Kevin and Bernard for hitting me with the $5 holla. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Leslie Lynch got one coming though, but Leslie, no, I got Leslie gets special privileges as the godfather of the Zoom tribe. Baby. Come here. Leslie just sent $5 towards your dress. You know he's gonna start writing in capitals. Where your noodle dress, man? Leslie been sending super chats. You have or you don't have? Oh, you have? Oh, well, we need to see it, baby. We need to see it. You know, we love the L Boogie fashion show. Oh, she dirty because she cooking.
I think that's my shirt.
Oh, it's not your shirt. Oh, that's my. Oh, that's not. Oh, that is, huh? That's my dirty ass screen. I thought it was on your shirt too. You right. It make your shirt look dirty. Yeah. No, that's just me with a dirty ass screen, baby. Sorry about that. So tell Leslie. So he want to see, baby.
Okay, maybe not now, right?
Oh, yeah, not now. After you do what you do.
Okay.
But he has asked about it, man. So shout out to Leslie Lynch. Shout out to Deshaun. He's second with the $2.01. Deshaun, let's get it popping. I'll talk to my man, Mr. Wu, my producer. He's on board and ready to go. So I sent you a message while I was talking to him the other day. I didn't hear back from you. So let's get that popping. Thank you for that. Let me see. See, Leslie and Deshaun, they shut out the $2 at a time. You know what I mean? They throw the kibbles and bits. But I got something for the kibbles and bits, though. I got where my kibbles and bits at? I got my kibbles and bits. Where my kibbles and bits? There go my kibbles and bits. Hey. Shout out to Deshaun with the kibbles and bits. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. And Blue Baggins. What time is it? Let me see, how much time are we in? I gotta wait a little longer, Blue Baggins. I'm gonna come. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna give you this for now, Blue Baggins, because I gotta do the PG-13s before I jump into the PGs. I can't go farther than a PG, but I'm gonna give you the PG-13. Since Blue Baggins from the Shy, I'm gonna give my soul sister right here. Shout out to Blue Baggins. Hey, Blue Baggins. It's so funny. When you look at this little meme, I used to think Blue Baggins was a white dude. Man, I got on the phone with Blue Baggins. He is so hood. I thought he was a white dude. He is so hood. Ain't nothing white about Blue Baggins. That's just the emoji, man. So, I'm just letting y'all know. But shout out to Blue Baggins with the $20 holla. I'm gonna come back later on, Blue Baggins, if you still here. And give you what you came for. You dig me? Shout out to It's Miller Time. What up and good morning, Richie Mack and Zoom Tribe. I finally made it in Phuket. Oh shit. I'll be in Pattaya Monday. Hope to meet you. And I got a hat for you too. Thanks for inspiring me to get here, bro. Oh man, that is the best gift to know somebody did it. So you started in Phuket. Okay. You obviously did not do a consultation because I would have told you to start in Phuket. But since you're already there, how you liking it? How you digging it? Next year, Zoom Fest, we going to Phuket. We doing a totally different route next year. Hey, you guys, Zoom Fest only got I got the last 2 packages. I'm trying to get them off. I'm trying to get them off for sale. Need to get rid of these last 2 packages, man, and we done with Zoom Fest 2025. We on to 2026. You dig? So shout out to Miller Time with the $10 holler. What can I give him? I got to give him something. Okay, I'm gonna give you my favorite barber for the $10. Now you know I got to bring that back. I had Miller Times. I had his super chat all on top of the video, all in the video. So we got to bring that back, y'all. Shout out. My man Kevin Crawford already told him thank you so much for that. The International Quiet Storm. You are being watched by Theo's students. Salute, Travel OG. Man, I wish all of you guys in Theo's class, man, you guys make sure you do everything you need to do to get where you got to go, because you guys are examples of what you can do when you put your mind to it, man. This dude is teaching people how to do cybersecurity, and where you're starting off with at least $100,000 a year. Now, some people jump out early and jump into the, they offer me $90,000, they offer me $60,000. Some people do that, but you got to be in it to win it. From what I understand, it's not easy. It's a lot of work, but to be able to work remotely, get out of the matrix, and make $150K a year, I mean, it don't get much better than that, man. So you guys got to go on, man. And shout out to the International Quiet Storm, who's always supporting me. What can I get an international Quiet Storm? I'm trying to. I got to delve them out lightly. Before I get into the gangster ish. I know what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you this. Y'all ain't seen this. This is a new one I made. Now I did a poll, like who got the most beautiful women in the world, and I looked on AI. I looked everywhere. It's always Colombia and Venezuela. It's usually at the top. Colombia and Venezuela, either Venezuela, Colombia, or Colombia and Venezuela. And this woman from Venezuela, she makes a damn good representation. Shout out to the International Quiet Storm. This is for you. Hey, Venezuela got something to say. I never been to Venezuela. Any of y'all been to Venezuela in the chat? Let me know if y'all been to Venezuela, because Venezuela got something to say. Oh, Leslie put it in. Oh, Les, I see you. Les think Les want to see his. Les, I can't bring it up. The stream go a little bit longer, man, so they don't hit me in the they don't hit me in the monetization pockets. You dig? Mr. 1976 say the 7 dwarfs are like Snow White. Hey, Mr. E1976, Leslie told me that you sent your normal one before him, but I don't see it in the thing. Did you send a super chat? Because Leslie said you did, and I'm like, Les, I didn't see it. I sent him a screenshot and everything. So I want to make sure if you did, I give you your props. So appreciate you being in the house. Mr. E1976, please let me know if I'm going crazy or not, because it's definitely not in here. You did. Kevin said I had to go. Leslie mentioned, yeah, Leslie mentioned Capital you to death. Shout out to Kevin Crawford. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Leslie Lynch. That's when I know he mean business, boy. When you see them caps, Ice Fit is coming. If we write in caps, it's like because he knows the difference. You know, older people sometimes we hit the caps lock and don't know. No, Leslie know when he's sending them caps. He means it and he means it. But let me get to cooking. I'll get back to some more of these super chats. But I want to get to cooking. We're gonna talk about the jobs that you absolutely cannot do in Thailand under any circumstance. There's no gray areas. Some things are gray areas, but these are no gray areas. So when y'all say y'all want to have a job in Thailand, man, it's like these are the things you can't do. Let's check it
are
out.
banned from in Thailand. Taxi bus driver, hairdressing, and beauty.
Now you see that? These are two main things people will do in America. Uber driver or taxi driver. They don't have Uber in Thailand. They have Grab and they have boats, like a lightning boat. And it's super cheap, super, super cheap. But you cannot absolutely under any circumstance try to get a job being a boat or a taxi driver or anything with transportation. They not having it at all. Hairdressing and beauty salon. I didn't know that. I just found this out recently that you can't do that. I remember, dude, you know how people just be hating, man. It was like people was hating on Suni, man. How you hate on Suni? Like she but I found out why they was hating. So what they're trying to do, because everybody wants to figure out a hustle when they get here, right? Because they see they don't want to leave, they want to figure out how they can make money so they can stay. Same thing with me. But what they tried to do, they tried to get into one of their little chats. I want to get into the little negative little WhatsApp groups. I stay out of those, man, because just people just nothing but cowards typing negative stuff. You can't see them, you can't do nothing to them, so they just type their stuff. But they was mad at Suni, right? You know, she don't come support any black causes or black functions. I'm like, she's the barber. What barber do you know? Does your barber come to your functions when you do stuff? Unless you're super close. But I was like, that is a weak ass reason to be hating, right? But then I come to find out because they're barbers and they want to start their barber business. So what they're gonna do, they want to guilt black people into not going to her to go to them. But the problem is Suni charges $10 with a tip. Y'all gonna be trying to charge $40 and $50. So you know, even if it was allowed, ain't nobody going to spend that much money when you can go over here and get great service and have a good time and get a little massage. You know what I mean? It's like it's an experience. Like for Zoom Fest, my guys, you know, we have a spa day at Suni's. Like we're gonna do that. It's an experience, man. So you know, people be hating, man. But you got, you know, what beats hate? Love. All right, let's keep it.
Buddha statue making.
All right, now that you ain't got to really worry about. I don't know how many people is going to be doing Buddha statue making, but you can't do it even if you wanted to.
Gem cutting.
Okay.
Thai musical instrument making. Thai massage.
All right. You see that? You see that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that only Thais can do. No, did you know only Thai people can do massages in Thailand? You know only Thai people can do massage? Miami foreigner. Only Thai people. You know that? Yeah. I remember when Elle used to rub on my feet when I first got out here. So Thai massage, you can't do that.
Street vending market seller.
See, these are things that we think about, like even like in LA, like at the Forum, they got like, you know, people be outside selling their hot dogs. The Hispanics be out there getting their hustle on, selling stuff, kind of like this. But we can't do it, man. That's just, these are strictly for Thais. Little stuff like that you don't think of. So if you get the bright idea, I'm gonna come to Thailand and hustle off the side. These are the things that will get you thrown straight out of here.
Tour guide.
Tour guide. I've seen and heard of Russian people getting kicked out for tour guiding, Chinese people, and Phuket trying to do their own grabs. Like for Zoom Fest, like we hire a Thai tour guide. I mean, L's like our tour guide too, but I still want to go through a real tour guide Thai company that we use. So when we hit Bangkok, we have tour guides because, I know the places I know, but the tour guides can give you, detailed stuff. You get to go to the temples and all of that stuff. So you can't be a tour guide. So even for ZoomFest, I'm not allowed to be, hey, we're going to do this and I'm going to explain to you this. Those are for Thai people, man. Those are their jobs. So it's very important that you know that. You did.
Clerical and secretarial work.
Okay, clerical work. Shout out to Corey Keith. He said, when is ZoomFest 2025? It's starting at the end of this month, bro. We will be all over Southeast Asia, man. If you want details, hit me up, zoomtothailand@gmail.com. I got 2 slots available, and I'm giving them up for the smoker price because I want to get rid of these two packages. So y'all let me know. Zoomtothailand@gmail.com. You dig.
Legal services.
Legal services. Okay, now let's talk about that. Let's go back to legal services. Now, as y'all know, I've been in the Thai court system, and I can absolutely positively tell you, you can have like a foreign lawyer, but he can't do law in a Thai court. He'll be an intermediary. That's not a word. Intermediary between you and the Thai lawyer. Like, y'all see my beautiful Thai lawyer. See, they're Thai. They can practice law. Like, they got their own little uniforms they put on and everything. It's a whole different get down. So you definitely, so even if you're a lawyer, I don't care if you practice 50 years and you're a lawyer, you can't come out here thinking that you're going to go up in a Thai courtroom with your law degree. It's not going to work. You have to be Thai to be a lawyer. Don't mean you can't help and give advice, but to go in a Thai courthouse and go before the judge, they ain't having it.
Jobs with conditions. Allowed only under treaties ASEAN MRAs. Accountant. Architect. Engineer. Allowed if employed, skilled, semi-skilled. Farming. Construction. Sewing, apparel making. Pottery making. Allowed under MOU microschemes.
So these are the things that you can do. But the problem is, like, say you want to be a pottery maker, right? At home, you might sell a piece for, I don't know, I never bought any pottery, but I'm just throwing out a number. You might buy a piece for $30, and you might charge wholesale for $20, and then so the other person sells it for $30. Here, that same piece of pottery, you might get $5 to make it. You see what I'm saying? That's how they keep the prices in check. You know what I mean? They don't go with these outrageous prices like they do in the Matrix.
Shop assistant. Sculptor. 27 jobs. Strictly forbidden. Jobs when allowed with conditions, violations, 1 fines, plus deportation. Thinking of working in Thailand? Do your homework.
Facts. Thinking of working in Thailand, do your homework. But I did your homework for you guys. I did your homework for you. Like, you can't, these things, like you would think it's a small thing, but it's a serious, serious offense. Things that we take for granted, like, for instance, like, you cannot drive with your shirt off in Thailand. That's against the law. I don't know. You cannot walk around with no underwear on. If you got on pants, now how do I know if they know? How do they know you got on drawers? I don't know, but it's just the law. Like, you can't not have underwear on. They got a bunch of things that you can't do. You definitely can't throw money because there's the king's face on it. If it lands on the ground, that's disrespectful. Now, I've seen some instances, but not very often do you see it, though. You know what I mean? It's strictly for him. So yeah. Chill Will in the building. Will, are you coming? Will's supposed to be coming to ZoomFest. I think Will, I got a spot for you if you coming to ZoomFest. I know Will's a little frugal though, I think. Will will be like, Will, you coming to Zoom Fest, man? We talked about it. You sent me a message. I sent them the break, and I'm giving up the sale price for it. So, you know, Will, let me know, man, what's going on with you. Phuket is beautiful. I'm going on a jet ski island tour today. We had a consultation about 3. Oh, yeah. I remember what you told me. Okay. 3. Hey, at least but you must have forgot, because in our consultation, I never said go to Phuket first. I would have told you to build up to that. I would have told you to stay in Bangkok for a few days, get dialed in, and then go to Phuket or something like that. Phuket is that's the most expensive place to go in Thailand. That's like the New York of Thailand. I would go other places first, just so you should get perspective on pricing. Because what we do as Americans, you guys, the biggest mistake we make, because everything is cheaper, we go, oh shoot, that's $10 in America. It's only $3 here, so you go crazy. But the thing of it is, after a while, it adds up. And the longer you're here, the more you'll start settling into what Thai prices are. Like my golf buddies, they some of the cheapest. I ain't gonna say no names if they watching, but some of them are so cheap. We play golf like 60 cents. 60 cents a hole, bro. Not even $1 a hole, 60 cents. And some of them be whining, you know what I mean? About 60 cents. And I'm the first to admit, sometimes I don't have the cash on me. That's because I'm a broke ninja. But you know, people get they adjust. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Oh, another time with the $5 holla. What time is it? Are we almost good? We 45 minutes. We get an hour in, y'all. We're gonna start letting loose. What can I give him for the $5 holla? What can I give him for the $5 holla? He gave 2 super chats. I'm gonna give him Cambodia just to get things warmed up. You dig? Out to you, sir. L, we got one for you. Eddie G. He said, what up, L? Rich and L, continue with love and stay blessed. Come tell him to save himself. Oh, L, he's a Marine too, baby. You see that Marine? Noodle, can you go Aurora?
Huh?
Aurora.
May die.
That's how the Marine said, Aurora. Semper Fi, baby. My brother was a Marine. Salute. Give him a salute, Noodle. Hey. When you do that with a Marine, that's the Benny Hill salute she gave. Thanks, L. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your service as well, bro. I don't take that lightly, man. You guys do y'all thing. Eddie G in the building. Deshaun comes back with another. You have to press send to send text. I didn't press send. You know, it's funny. Deshaun getting a little too relaxed, man. Deshaun, just little subliminal shots. Let me see, man. Let me see. I don't see you in there at all, Deshaun. What happened? Maybe it's on my regular text. I gotta check and see. Leslie, right? Look at Leslie still sending me stuff. I told her, I said, let's just send it to my direct number. Les got my direct number. Oh, there's Deshaun right there. Oh, yep. Well, who did I send it to then? I thought I sent it on WhatsApp. Okay, my bad. Deshaun be about his business. Mr. Wolf, you in the chat, man. I'm letting you know Deshaun, after we finish this live stream, we're gonna get it in. All right. Pause. I don't know if I need to say pause no more. Kenny Peoples is in the building and Ronan Travelers in the building. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for the $2 holiday shine. You send another shekel to me. I'm gonna give you something cool, but we're gonna make sure to get it right when we get off this thing. So last time, Richie McIntyre, always good and a blessing to be here. Yes, Will. Thank you so much. Thank you for that $10 holla. What time are we? Almost ready to get down with the get down. You dig? Let me see. Chill, Will. But you know what? Will's from Colombia though. I mean, he sees this all the time. So I'm gonna give him the acrobat.
She is about to bust this backflip. Ooh, shit! Go, ZZ! Hey! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Woo! That mother's an acrobat. The CC though. Yeah.
Shout out to Chill Will, man. That woman did her thing. I didn't think she was gonna make it. I didn't think she was gonna get over there. I didn't think she's gonna. Corey Keefe said, "When is Zoom Fest 2025?" Corey Keefe looked kind of official. He got a big old stick in his hand. It's coming up, man. It's coming up. The end of this month, Zoom Fest 2025, man. You coming? Hit me up, zoomtothailand@gmail.com. Let me see. Let me see what that is. We are always here. Balearica class 7. Okay, that must be for the Zoom Fest. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Where's Yoda at? I ain't seen Yoda pop in yet. Joseph Steele say, I'm feeling that shirt, Richie Mack. Yeah, man. That's from the Zoom to Thailand collection. You dig? You know what I'm saying? I got the Zoom. Y'all need Zoom shirts, Zoom to Thailand. I usually do the golf shirts, but I flip it too. Shout out to Lucky Taylor, who will be making custom-made suits for people that have that package for Zoom Fest. You will be getting a custom-made suit made by Lucky Taylor. First one's on the house. Second one, y'all, I work out a deal for y'all to get, because most people, I always tell people, when you get suits, especially in Thailand, they're tailor-made. You want a minimum of 2 suits. Why do you want a minimum of 2 suits? Because number one, you always need a black suit. You can wear them to weddings or funerals or business. And then for the second suit, you want to get something funky. Like you pick the material, something that you know nobody has, because everybody has a black suit. But you pick your material, and then you got something that's totally unique. You know what I mean? So that's why I say you should get a minimum of 2 suits. When I first came, I got like 3 suits. And you know, it's crazy. I didn't know I would be living in Thailand. And bro, I think I might have worn them suits maybe twice in my whole life. But this is back in when I first came in 2019. I'm like, I'm gonna hurt them when I get back to the States. Not knowing that I was just mere months away from changing my life forever. You dig. You can support Zoom. Oh, thanks, Quiet Storm. Yes, sir. You guys support your man. Support your man. Zoom to Thailand. Hit the cash app and support the show. Like Angry Man says, hit the cash app and support the show. Joseph say, is $70K a year enough to live in Pattaya? Absolutely. You don't really need that. Well, to get the ultimate visa, you need $80K. So if your retirement, you getting $7K a month, you can get the I think it's the LTR visa, it's the rich people visa. That's the one you want, because if you're making that kind of money, you can your visa's for 10 years. You don't have to check in like me on a retirement visa. Or I'm about to switch to the to a different visa, but the retirement visa, you know, you got to check in every 3 months. You know what I mean? And you got to renew it every year. Don't get me wrong. I've been doing a retirement visa, and it's cool. It works out, but for the LTR, you got 10 years, and you ain't got to go checking in and all of that stuff. You get 10 straight years. There's a lot of perks. I don't have it in front of me because that's not the topic of today's discussion, but that's definitely that's definitely where you want to be. So it's actually $80K, but you could easily live on 70 grand. You know, just think if you're a bachelor and you want to live a comfortable life, $3,500 a month. You know what I mean? You get a woman, you're gonna add another G on top of that. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what it is. So around for 5 G's a month, you should be good. Unless you just going crazy. Because what you're gonna do when you first get out here, you're gonna go crazy. Because you're gonna, oh, the prices are so cheap, so you're gonna be spending. Buy out the bar, spending. And then you're gonna settle in. So just know that's what it is. You know what I mean? What does Military say? Phuket is beautiful, going on jet ski today. Yeah, we had consult. Okay, got you. But 3 years ago, I forgot. I've done a lot of consultations, so I can't remember all of them. Stevan say, let's go Dodgers. Okay, Dodgers, let's get it popping. I used to host this show on Fox called In the Zone, and we used to film at Dodger Stadium. So I have a closeness to Dodgers. I was never a big baseball fan, though. I was always basketball, football, and boxing. Those are like my 3 sports. You know what I mean? Mr. 1976, they understandable. Theo Jim. That sounds like something Yoda would say. Did he change his name? I don't know. Oh shit, Leslie writing in caps. I didn't spell that name. What are you talking about? That's how I spell. I know you ain't talking to me because I spelled it right. Because I'm finna do your super. We almost at an hour in. I'm about to give you your super chat. And you tell me if I spelled it wrong. Where we at? Oh, somebody else spelled. Well, it wasn't me. Oh, it's SJ. But you see what he said? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, SJ, like Leslie takes it super personal. Like we supposed to know which way to spell Leslie. See, if Leslie put his name on the thing, we'd know how to spell it. But he don't have it. He don't have that under his name though. So I made the mistake a couple of times and got cussed out. You see, with Leslie, he don't put his name there. And he said, "Thanks, brother. You could." Yeah. We'll say he got a business deal. Okay, well, I understand. ZoomFest 2026. Get ready for ZoomFest 2026. You did. Where we at? What's your opinion about LAX services? Lax services? What's lax services? I don't know what that is. What is lax service? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Call me an idiot, but I don't know what that is. Steven say raining in Japan. He said, I'm saying, yeah, man. Every fine girl you see, Leslie's there. Biscuit Briskets, I look like the Cracker Barrel manager with the shirt on. Are we talking about Chill Wilson? I missed the super chat. No, I didn't. I hit it. I hit your super chat. I'm just skipping over the one. Let me see. Didn't I do that one? Yeah. I got you on that one, Will. I just haven't hit Leslie's yet. Because I just made Leslie's. He got a fresh one right out the skillet. He got one out the skillet. Ronan Travis said, "Oorah, there it is." I can't do it like, oh, you see, Ronan got his on too. Oorah, see, I can't do it. I wasn't a Marine. I got to hear somebody say, oorah, and I can't do it. Because if I mess up, it's almost an insult to me. Because I tell you, my dude, Steve, shout out to Steve. He was a Marine, and when he do the salute, bow, he puts it like, something about the way the Marines hit that salute, man. They hit it like, and he told me put it back in the holster, right? And every time I do it, I'm like, is this it? He'd be like, and he looks so disappointed when I mess up the salute, Ronnie. He looks so disappointed, like, nah, you ain't got it. You ain't got it. Oorah, I can't remember how I said, Ronnie. You got to tell what I said. Oorah. That's not how they say it though. But shout out to Marine. He said she did the tuck well though. Okay, Noodle. They know they take the salute seriously. No, Ronan was saying you did the when you put it back in the holster, you dig? All right, here is this Chill Will's other one. Damn, you wrong for that. We don't have big black BB in Colombia. I have a business down trying to close. May not make it this year. Got you. I can't be when the dude say business. What do you say? What do you tell dude? Stop doing this business to come to ZoomFest? Hey, that's part of it. ZoomFest is the celebration. You dig? Stevan say Cash App does not work in Japan. You can do the what's the name here if you want to. The way I do, like when I give money to like my people that's on YouTube, you know, you do the IP thing and then you can do it. I do the IP, turn my IP thing on. What do I use? I use ExpressVPN. Hit the refresh and you in there, baby. Shout out to Chill Will. So he hit me with 2 super chats. We about to get into the gangster super chats in a minute. We about to get into the, but y'all got to get them likes up for me. Get the likes up, y'all. What we doing? What we doing? Get the likes up for your boy. Big say, who's your favorite tailor in Pattaya? I used your barber in January and loved it. Now I need a tailor coming back for Christmas. Man, I got to tell you, man, I use Lucky Tailor. There are a lot of good tailors, and you can't really go wrong in Bangkok or Pattaya, but I try to stay loyal to the people that I work with. So I recommend Lucky Tailor when you're in Pattaya. You'll see he got Zoom to Thailand on his door. I think he does. Art say you better get it right. I don't remember how to do it. I gotta hear it. I can't remember. I sound like a clown if I can't do it right. You know what I mean? Shout out to Johnny Red Label in the building. So I showed you guys the quick piece of what it is. I'm gonna show you guys another one. So I was gonna have you guys guess how many jobs are banned by foreigners, but I already showed y'all what you can't do. I showed y'all the jobs you can't do as foreigners. What do you guys think about that, man? Do y'all come out here to retire, or do y'all come out here to work? Because I think I'm the only dumbass out here working hard every day, not sleeping, doing these things. But I enjoy it, man. Shout out to Art. Art be sending me stuff too. Art be sending me some bad ones for these super chats. Art be sending me some bad ones. Oh, we over a minute now. Okay, we're over an hour now. Now I can get into the gangster shit. Let me get to Leslie Lynch, the father of the Zoom tribe. Let me get Leslie Lynch's super chat in there. Richie Mack with love from the godfather of the Zoom tribe for the Rush super chat. Yeah, man. Leslie be on me. But you know what though? This super chat I did for Les. Yeah, Leslie has excellent taste. We're gonna do it like that. Shout out to Leslie Lynch with the $20 holla. I told Leslie we could never be roommates because Leslie got the same taste I got. I ain't gonna tell you what Leslie said when I said that, but he got the same thing. Leslie, hey, any bad woman on YouTube, I mean on Instagram, Leslie probably got his footprint or fingerprint there, man. Eddie say, Rich, looking forward to meeting you in January. I'll be in Bangkok with my Thai fiance. All right, Eddie T. He coming fiance style. Yeah, man. Come on down. I should be here, man. So I'll give you guys an update on my situation if I may or not be leaving. So everything's in motion. It really just comes down to the paperwork. So when I tell you guys this, it's not because I want to leave. But it's like if you gotta meet certain requirements. That's just the bottom line. So with my requirements, like I said, I got lawyers on it now. Like it's like let me know, am I gonna make the requirement or what? What do we need to do to make this happen? 1976 said, damn, and Ron, yeah, Leslie picked the baddie, man. He did. Leslie picked a bad one. Leslie Lynch, that's the godfather of the Zoom tribe, man. You know, always. Let me see. Who else sent me a hot one? Who else sent me a hot dub? I can get them back now. I gotta get Blue Baggins. Blue Baggins hit me with a hot one. Let me see. Where's Blue Baggins? Quiet Storm hit me with a hot one. Okay, I gotta definitely take care. Let me start with Blue Baggins because he sent it first. For the 1999 holla, shout out to Blue Baggins. Gotta bring it back to you. I'm gonna give you the blue dress for Blue Baggins. You dig? How can it be any more befitting the blue dress for Blue Baggins? Shout out to Blue Baggins for getting your boy right with the $20 holler. The International Quiet Storm is always in the building with me. So now what I'm going to get an International Quiet Storm? I'm going to give him International Quiet Storm. I'm going to give you the yoga pose. This is a shout out. This is not just for International Quiet Storm. This is for everybody in Theo's class. Because sometimes you just need yoga in your life. You know what I mean? You gotta get the yoga pose. This is for informational, educational purposes only, man. Shout out. Y'all can thank the International Quiet Storm for this one. Pretty baby.
All right, listen. I've been waiting for so long, girl. You alone, girl, yeah. Move your back against the wall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let
Man. Educational purposes only, guys. That's just showing you guys the proper way to do a yoga pose. Guys keep saying passport pros and tricks. Facts, I'm not just saying this. Oh man, that's hysterical, man. That's hysterical. So if they tricks, what do you call the dudes in the States that be going to strip clubs and tricking off their money? What do they call? What do you call them? Because this is way worse in the States, bro. But yeah, man, you're entitled to your opinion, man. Yeah, they tricks. But I'll tell you, that's why I do not do the labels, man. As soon as somebody does something goofy, we all get hit. Only thing I'm the travel OG. That's me. Zoom to Thailand, the Richie Mack Show. Where you will never find no whack content. That's one thing you ain't going to find is no whack content. Bill say hi, Zoom to Thailand and all. Shout out to you, sir. Let me see. All right, so let me get back to the subject at hand. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, he say, hey, yoga pose. Yeah, man, we added it's educational purposes only. You know what I mean? Savon say minimum to pay is 10 years, but I'm married to local Japanese. Got you. How's that living in Japanese, bro? That's one of my options. If I got a hip to skidoo, somebody mentioned me the other day, like, what do you think about Japan? I was only there for a day, so I can't really say, but they say it's the greatest city in the world. So I know it's going to be a little more expensive than Thailand. My immediate plan, if I had to hop to Skidoo, I would just travel and then I'd come back here. You know what I mean? I would just, there's nothing illegal about me going to Thailand. I mean, to Philippines for a month, come back, go to Malaysia for a month, come back, go to Bali for a month, come back. Hey, I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? And then I'm getting content, so I'm working while I'm moving. So you know, it's a win-win. You know what I mean? Or a win-lose. I mean, I really don't want to, but I've already thought out my plans, man. You know, you got to always have a plan B and a plan C. Savon says it's only tricking if you got it. That's what Max said. That's what Lil Wayne said. It's only tricking if you got it. I mean, it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, he said it ain't tricking it. What you making back there, dude? I'm smelling good. Even with my nostril, I can't smell nothing. But I'm smelling what you putting down, baby. You dig? He said Japan's super affordable if you have US dollars. I know. I heard their dollars is not strong at all right now. Yeah. So Japan's on my list. So I would think like in my worst case scenario, I would be 2 months on, 1 month off, something like that. You know what I mean? That's what I would be thinking. If I could do it. He said, Ronan Chops, hop down here to the Philippines. Guam is beautiful. Zoom time, my brother. Man, Ronan, we gonna be there for Zoom Fest, man. So hit me up, zoomtothailand@gmail if you ain't got my number. And I'll give you my info, and then we'll meet you out there, man. We gonna be in Manila though. So that's the way I do it, because we sticking and moving. We Manila, then we Vietnam, then we Bangkok, then we Pattaya. We moving around because I want the guys to get as much out of this as they can, so they can all, because they're gonna come back. Like I tell people all the time in the consultations, you're gonna come back. So I want you to see as much as you can, so then when you come back, you know what you want and how you want. The first trip is a recon trip. So she said 151 yen to the dollar. Say I wouldn't even know how to I wouldn't know how to do the yen to the dollar, but I know the yen has gotten weak. I don't know how the yen has gotten weak with all this with all the technology they have in Japan. That's crazy. But yeah, definitely want to be at Japan more than one day though. You know what I mean? You don't really get to take it in. I was at the Shibuya. I did all the touristy stuff, but I want to like next time, because I'm gonna take L to Japan. L wants to go. Where you want to go, Noodle? Where's the first place you want to go? Japan. How Thai people say Japan?
Nippon.
Nippon. They call it Nippon. Nippon. You understand me? Nippon in the building. So I'm trying to take L there. So Stevan, let me know, man. What part of Japan are you in, man? I want to take her to Tokyo, but she wants to go. See, you gotta understand, man. Thai people have never seen snow. Yeah, they don't have snow. So she want to see the snow. I told her, you go like snow for about 10 minutes. And then you're going to be ready to get up out of there. But she never seen it. So she wants to go. I'm trying to go during the blossom season where you see the cherry blossoms. That's what I'm trying to do, because you still got the snow. The weather's a little bit warmer. So, that's what I want to do. Rona say Manila's a quick flight, 30 minutes from where I'm at in the province. If you don't mind, what province are you? I've been all over the Philippines, bro. I've been everywhere. So if you say 50 minutes, no, 50 Cebu's farther than 50 minutes. I've been to Cebu, Palawan, Bohol, Boracay, which is my favorite city, Angeles City, Makati, BGC, Manila. That's all the same thing. So I've been all over, bro. So wherever you at, I haven't been everywhere, but I've been a lot of places. He said he's in Zima, 1 hour Tokyo. Now, what gets you? What makes you stay there instead of some place like Tokyo or the other place I wanted to stay at? What do you say? The brothers are Osaka. What makes you pick that? Is it cheaper? Like what is it about that right there? Let me know. Devon say cherry blossom is perfect. Yeah, that's when I want to bring L Boogie to the cherry blossom. You dig? Yeah, salute to Art. Art's in the building. Art Lee, my guy. We're going to get into this next video with my man George Newman. He talks about what it is, too, about living here and moving around and all of that stuff. So let's hear what he got to say. See if you guys agree or disagree.
In Thailand. Now, you have to be very careful when you come to Thailand. There are restricted amount of jobs you can do here. And if you go to the government website, you can see the list of restricted jobs in Thailand. Also, when you come over to Thailand, you will need a proper visa and work permit to work over here legally, guys. I got a lot of experience with the first one. That's going to be the unqualified teacher. So the most important thing you would need to do this is you would need a bachelor's degree from your own country. So either a 3-year or 4-year degree to do this. That is the main thing to get the work permit and the visa over in Thailand to teach. You can do other things like a TESOL certificate, which is looked at highly, or a CELTA certificate. So both of these are an advantage, and if you've got experience, obviously with kids, this helps. But these are the basic qualifications you would need. There's lots of different schools you can work at in Thailand. The first one is like a government school. This is probably lower end kind of pay. As well as like a private language school. Both of these are kind of the low end kind of entry level kind of teaching jobs that a lot of people do when they come over here. These are kind of your 30 to 40,000 baht a month jobs in Thailand, and a lot of people do these around the country. Now, doing these gigs is quite difficult. You know, a private language school, you would need to work at the weekends, which is annoying, and normally you get a couple of days off in the week. And it's hard work. You're teaching lots of different kids. You're teaching like kindergarten, you're teaching primary, you're teaching secondary kids, you're teaching adults, you're teaching business, you're teaching pretty much everything. You're a jack of all trades, because I've done it myself. Yeah, this is a tricky job.
So you guys, so with the teaching, a lot of people want to come over and do teaching, which you can, but there's no real money in it. You know what I mean? So you got to remember, you're going to get paid on a scale that Thai people get paid on. That's why I tell you guys, make your money in the U.S., get your money out there and spend it out here. That's the best way to do it. Because if you're working on a Thai scale, you're not really going to have everything that you
it's normally one-on-one, or one in you're teaching a few kids at a time, or just one-on-one. This is what it's normally like, and the salary is pretty low, as well as government schools. Government schools, you'll be chucked in with 30, 40, 50 kids. Every school's slightly different. That's tricky. I've done this before as well. If you've done this, put it in the comments. Yeah, it's a tricky job. It's not easy at all.
Okay, so Ronan's in the province of Isabela, on Luzon, north of Manila. Okay, so Luzon, that's the same province as Manila, right? You know, so it's a 50-minute flight or a 50-minute drive. I guess it's a flight because you're saying North Manila. So okay, I'm trying to track where you at. Okay, well, we won't be able to make it up there. We only gonna be there for 4 days. So if you want to meet us in Manila, let me know.
Normally you've not got a teaching assistant, and it's not fun. I've done it 6-12 months, and yeah, it's hard work. Now, going up from there, you can get like in a private school with an English program. That's what I've done quite a bit when I've worked in Thailand over the years. So they have like private area and then like a separate kind of program for the English program. This is a pretty good gig. Normally you got some kind of teaching assistant in the class with you, which makes it a bit easier. Normally the money's a bit higher. So yeah, normally classes are a little bit small. It's a bit.
Hold on, let me answer that. Frozone has a good question. He's asking me, did Elle say she was coming with me if I have to leave? This is the way Elle is, and she answered that question too. She's not even thinking about that right now because we don't know what's going to happen. Now, once we have an official word of what we got to do, then it'll be different. You know what I mean? So we gotta see what happens. Like I said, my thing is up in December, so I got time to figure it out. So well, not a lot of time, but time to do what I have to do. Because they switched up everything, man. You know what I mean? That's just the bottom line, and they can switch it again. That's why I'm trying to lock in on what is the best one for me. But here's the problem, you guys, so you guys understand. Let me break this down so you guys let me look y'all in the eye, man to man. So here's the problem. The problem is because of some scurvy, unscrupulous stuff that happened with the banks. They closed down the banks where you can't open up a Thai bank account, right? But in order to get your visa, whichever visa it is, you got to show 3 months of bank statements. So I don't have 3 months of bank statements to show, and I can't open an account. So I have to figure that out. I got to figure out if they can take American bank statements, because originally they said they don't accept American bank statements, but because they don't open up the bank accounts, because they don't allow you to open up a bank account, at least at Bangkok Bank they don't. I'm waiting for my lawyers to find out what is the, how do we work that out. So I'm playing from worst case scenario, just like when I was going through a divorce. Anything I do in business, I always think from the worst case scenario and work my way up. The worst case scenario is your boy got a hop to skidoo. And if I got a hop to skidoo, then my plan is to 2 months on, go somewhere for a month, 2 months. You know what I mean? I got a plan. So even if I did it that way, she could still stay here. You know what I mean? And I'd be back. You know what I mean? So that's the, huh? Don't want to eat? I can't eat now, baby. You gonna eat? Yeah, you gotta eat. Eldon lost weight too. See, look, why your legs look all skinny, man? Look at them legs. They don't look big. Is that the black pant? What's going on? You still bow-legged though. I like that. You do it. Can't see your big old leg. They still pretty, the big old leg. I know why. I know. Yeah, Elle had a situation. I was going, pray for her father. He had a situation, a very scary situation. So, she been gone. Elle just got back. She been in her province. You know what I mean? So shout out to Elle. So that's the answer, man. It just comes down to the paperwork. It comes down to the paperwork. But like I said, man, if that's the case, and they'd be like, no, we can't renew your thing, then your boy got options, man. God is good. God's gonna work it out, man. I feel like 85% is gonna be handled. You know what I mean? That's my plan. 85, maybe even 90%. It's just the plans that it may not. You just don't know. You don't know till you get your paperwork. You dig? Rona says it's a 50-minute flight into Manila. When you guys coming this way, I can see if I can make it down to Zoom Thailand. Hit me on the email, Ronan. zoomtothailand@gmail. Let me know it's you. I'll give you the information. Zoom to Thailand is an exclusive event, so I don't like to let people know the dates and where we're gonna be on what dates. I just give like general information. So somebody books a package, then they get all of the information. We have our own WhatsApp group with just people that are going. So we just keep it private and personal like that. That way it's our personal event. People pay money to come and enjoy this. People can't just be. I mean, you can, Ronan, because you live in the Philippines. You can just show up, but other people they can't just show up and be what's going on. When people pay, they get hard-earned money. So I will let you know. Hit me when you hit me on that. Even as a property owner, if you buy a property for $250,000 or more, then you qualify for a different kind of visa, right? And so now that's where it gets tricky, because you got Thai businesses you can buy into that you can buy into, but it has to be a legitimate Thai business. And then you have foreign businesses. But the problem is, like for buildings, like that big ass ginormous building they're building, what they have, the law here is it has to be 51% Thai owner occupied. 51%. Any building you get into. Now they're talking about changing the law to make it 25%, because most Thais, not most, but well, I can say generally speaking, most Thais can't afford the prices that they want for these. So it's unfair to the people who can. But if the quota is filled, then you can't do it. It's a bunch of. That's what I'm telling you. See, Thailand used to give you a gray area to play in. You know what I mean? Now the gray area is closing up, and that's why I'm saying I'm not sure, because I don't know what they're gonna change. So as a property owner, yes, you can. After a certain amount, after 250,000, you can qualify for something, but then you still got to show paperwork. You still got to show that you can bring in, I think, 40,000 a month with a $250,000 thing. So yeah, it's possible, but a time for a Thai visa, apply for a retirement Thai visa in Japan. I don't know what the difference would be. I don't know. You can retire for a Thai visa in Japan, maybe. See if you have a Philippine bank account or Japanese bank account. I don't know what. No, this has to be a Thai bank account. You got to show the money coming into Thailand. You got to show that this is the money that's coming into a Thai bank, because the whole point is to grow their GDP. Yes, he's right. 49 foreign, 51% Thai. That's what it is out here. Let me see. Eddie, if you have a fill, let me get Eddie got the $5 holla. Thank you for that $5 holla. Eddie, what we gonna give you? What we gonna give you for the $5 holla? I'm gonna give you the because you done dropped a couple and you a Marine, so I'm gonna give you the catwalk strut. This is something. Watch, I guarantee you Leslie Liz gonna say he know this one. Here we go. Shout out to Drew in the building. When you coming back to Vegas, Drew? I'm gonna tell you, the Black Manosphere Conclave next year, 2026, is gonna be held in Las Vegas. So that makes my job a lot easier. California to Vegas, that's a 4-hour drive. If nothing else, I plan to be there. We'll see what happens. We gotta see. I can't say 1,000% for sure, but it is definitely on my to-do list to make it there. In Manosphere is in September, so that's what it's looking like. If I come, hopefully, I think I'll be home before that. I'll try to get to Vegas. I got my guys out there, man. My dude Suge, shout out to him. I got my people out there in Vegas. I didn't get to go the last 2 times, man, because I be moving, man. When I'm at home, I'm trying to catch up, trying to deal with this house situation. So, yeah. So if nothing else, Drew, it's gonna be in September. Let me give it you for the $2 holler. I remember Drew dropped the hot dub on me last time. I ain't forgot that, Drew. Thank you, brother, for that. Drew is Air Force, right? Yeah. I'm gonna start. You know what I'm gonna start doing Marine, Air Force, and Navy and Army super chats for people that come from a certain place. I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna give you the what I'm gonna give you for the $2 holla. I'm gonna give you Thelma. Crystal like the bumblebee buns. Crystal's great, man. Crystal, you still ain't sent me that video. I need that video. What you doing your thing? I'm gonna show you who Crystal's built like. But the salute Crystal. Richie Mack still want that video. Thank you, Lester. She's married, but her husband gave me the green light. Like she, you know, they're a fun couple. You know what I mean? Everybody loves Crystal. Red Label, Johnny Red Label, like Phantom. Steve saying I pay U.S. tax. Patrice say hallelujah. Yeah, Miss Bumblebee's something nice. She's nice. Oh yeah, Militime likes it too. Uh-oh, look at Leslie. Yes. Navy for sure. Yeah, I gotta make those, man. I gotta make it for Marine. I'm gonna do a Marine, Army, Navy, Air Force, wherever you from, whatever the branch is, I'm gonna do one for that. You know what I mean? What did you say? No commando. Yeah, Daryl, they don't let you can't go commando. That's the best way to put it. You can't go commando in Thailand, man. They don't allow it. How do they know? I have no idea. Only way I can figure it out is like something, God forbid, something happened, you get in an accident, you go to the hospital, and they see your pants, you ain't wearing no drawers. They might hit you for that, man. Corey said, I think it's more Army in the chat than anything else. I don't know. Well, but first of all, there's usually more Army than anybody else anyway. But I got a mix, man. That's why I don't assume, you know. And you know how it is, Corey. Like you cannot assume somebody's in the Army when they're in the Marines. They'll take it personal. You can't assume they're in the Navy when they're in the Air Force. They take it personal. So you got to know. Look at Art. He throwing up his gang, USMC. You see what I'm saying? Red Label said he likes SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, I'm gonna bring her. I didn't get rid of her. Last week we did a purge, so I can put these new ones up. And I usually have you guys putting the numbers, 1 if you like her, 0 if you don't, so I know what to do. Chill say Army. Hua. I know Ura. I didn't know Army do Hua. See, Red Label, Air Force. See, Steven, U.S. Navy. See, 4 people in a row. We got Marines, Navy, Army, Navy, Army. See what I'm saying? Here's what it is. Shout out to all the branches. Thank y'all for y'all service, man. You dig. All right, so let me finish. Let my man George cook.
More professional, as I would say, sometimes, not always, but it can be. And there's more English spoken by the Thai teachers as well, which makes, communication in the staff room around the school a bit better. And the kids normally can speak English a bit better. Usually, not always, but usually, yeah, because it's an English program, so they're learning English a lot more in the school. If you're a qualified teacher from, an English-speaking country, then you can teach in international schools. And if you're fully qualified from your own country, you can teach in international schools in Thailand and earn a lot more money. But that is a different type of job coming out here. A lot of them are employed from abroad before they come out to Thailand, not like a kind of unqualified teacher that comes out here to teach. Some people get online gigs out here for teaching. There's few and far between now, and the pay's really bad, to be honest with you. A few people used to do it. I used to do it years and years ago, but now not many people do it because the salary is so low. You can get some gigs if you're lucky when you're teaching Japanese students or Chinese students, but you're in Thailand. That can happen. I've known a few teachers do this over the years. This is quite a good gig if you can get into this. It's quite tricky to get into nowadays. You can also do private tutoring, which I have done as well. This is okay kind of gig. You kind of need to charge enough money. Don't price yourself too low. You need to price yourself quite high if you come over here. That's just marketing, but you should read up about that if you want to come over here. That's something that some people do alongside kind of teaching, but you've got to be careful because you're not really supposed to do that, because that is, the work permit only really covers you for the school you work in. So to do private work is a bit tricky. You're not really supposed to do that in Thailand. Your work permit states you work in this school and that's it, which makes it a bit annoying. Because if you're doing anything on the side, it's a bit dodgy. You shouldn't really be doing that, guys, when you come to Thailand. Okay, let's move on to the second one, which is online work, freelance work. A lot of people do freelance, or they're employed from their own country in a company and they're sent to Thailand to work. This is a great gig if you can get this.
You already said that's what you want to do. Like I was telling you guys earlier, you want to do the freelance work from the States, get paid in the States, and live abroad or in Thailand in particular.
If you can get a transfer to live in Thailand but still work on an international salary, I think these are some of the happiest people in Thailand because they're on the most money. Not everyone can do this. Not everyone has got companies in Thailand where they can get transferred over, but I've met a few people over here that are doing this, and they're on really good salaries over here because they're on international salary. The next one would be, number 3, would be getting into some kind of tourism. Hotel manager is quite a big thing that people do over here. You do see them in some of the big hotels like the Hilton or the Marriott, these kind of hotels where they do employ a manager in the hotel to manage the whole hotel. But I think it's quite a tricky gig because you're kind of on your own in there. There's probably not any other foreign staff in there for support, so you're probably just on your own.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that you could be a manager at the Hilton. The thing why I wouldn't know that, I wouldn't even assume that, is because you got to be able to speak Thai, because a lot of your 90% of your staff is going to be Thai. So I don't know. The only way I can figure you have that out if you got a little Morris Day and Jerome. You got a little Jerome next to you that can translate everything. That's the only way that would work. I don't know how you would do that, but that's an option.
I think I've seen a few foreigners doing this, and I think, oh, that's quite challenging. You're kind of working on your own. You are the boss there, but it would be a tricky gig to do. I wouldn't like to do that, to be honest with you. Number 4 would be a realtor, or like, you know, getting to real estate, getting commission on condos, apartments, houses, pool villas in good locations like, you know, Hua Hin, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai. There's a lot of people doing this, and they're working on commission, selling to foreigners. You're allowed to do this in Thailand, as long as you're only selling to foreigners.
Okay, so you heard that. So you can do real estate selling to foreigners, but you can't sell to Thai people. That's very important. I didn't know that. Let me hear that again.
Number 4 would be a realtor, or like, you know, getting to real estate, getting commission on condos, apartments, houses, pool villas in good locations like, you know, Hua Hin, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai. There's a lot of people doing this, and they're working on commission, selling to foreigners. You're allowed to do this in Thailand.
Selling to foreigners. I didn't know that, because I've seen real estate agents that weren't Thai, but I didn't know that they can only sell to foreigners. I didn't know that. So, okay, that makes sense. Shout out to Time to Retire. He's always helping people find places to stay, so it makes sense. You can do that. What did you say? Hilton manager?
As long as you're only selling to foreigners, this is kind of...
Red Label. No, you better have that translation app with you the whole damn time, every day.
the written rule. You can get a work permit for this as well, guys. There's a lot of people doing this. There's one on YouTube I've seen who's doing it down in Phuket. He's selling like pool villas. It looks like quite lucrative if you can get into that. You know, if you can sell a pool villa for 5 million baht and then you get like 5%, it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty lucrative, I think, if you can get into it and you're good at selling and you're good with people. I think, oh, maybe I should do that. Maybe. So that's something you could do over in Thailand. 5 would be working fitness. Now, you can actually do this in Thailand. I've seen a few around Bangkok, in Phuket. They work as trainers. So personal trainers, yoga instructors. Maybe it's a mixed martial arts gym. And then they were...
Okay, you guys, that's another little hack. I forgot about that. I did my... You remember I did the episode? Let me see. My man was a trainer there at the Muscle Factory. He was a teacher at the Muscle Factory. That is correct. Let me see if I can pull that up. See if y'all can remember the Muscle Factory. You dig?
The girl is just love.
Can't do that. They'll hit me with the copyright. Okay, I'll show you guys the picture. Let me see. Where's the video at, though? Show y'all the Muscle Factory for y'all that don't know, for y'all new people that don't know. This is the same as any gym that you will see in the States. It's nice, state of the art, brand new. This is you can see my cursor, but this is that's the Muscle Factory. And let me see. So he was a teacher there. I did wait a minute. Yeah, his name was Nasty. I wonder what happened to him. Let's see. So it was a brother. He was teaching. Show y'all. His name was Nasty. His class, I think the class was called Getting Nasty. Let me see. I don't know why they didn't. Let me see. Yeah, this one right here, like this was my favorite girl. Let me tell you something, man. She was bad too and so sweet. But she kept it a buck, you know. She was like, I was like, I want you to come on the channel. Somebody gonna want to meet you. She's like, I have a boyfriend. I said, all right, but if you change your mind, we bring you on the channel. So, because I know one of my guys want to meet you, and y'all know which one I'm talking about. I ain't need to play no games with y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So yeah, man. So anyway, but yeah, so that's the muscle factor.
Instructor come in a few times a week, and maybe a judo instructor come in, or wrestling instructor. So this is something you can do if this is your skill over in Thailand, especially in places like Phuket. Is very popular for that. Bangkok as well. In Phuket, I know that if I was going to do that, I'd go.
That's what I'm saying, Red Label. It was his class. He was teaching that class, and he's a foreigner, so you can do that. So you can be a trainer. I don't know how that works though. There got to be some red tape. Unless you're doing it under the table. But the thing of it is, if you're training, you're going to have to train non-Thais. You can't train Thais and charge them. But I'm sure you can do it with other foreigners from what he explained. So that's something I didn't know about.
Phuket, because there's some really good gyms down there with loads of foreigners and lots of foreign workers down there as well, guys. Number 6 would be open up a business. So open up a cafe, open up a bar, open up a restaurant. Now you usually do this if you've got a Thai partner over in Thailand. You know, I could do this quite easily, open a bar. Not that I'm going to open a bar, it's crazy, or a coffee shop or something like this. And I have thought about doing this, but
see, that's the thing, man. A lot of y'all want to come here and open a bar or restaurant. Everybody has that idea, man. It's like there's a lot to do in the rest. Like, shout out to my man Ron. I got to promote his business, man. He got a spot called Oasis. Good food, all you can eat. If y'all are in Pattaya, type in Oasis. I mean, you got first of all, you got beautiful. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. Let me see. I mean, they got all you can eat barbecue, bro. I'm doing this for Zoom Fest. They got all you can eat barbecue. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, yeah. Let me see. Show y'all. I mean, you got. Yeah, there it is. Right. My man got the. They got all you can eat barbecue. I'm waiting on the beef ribs. They got pork ribs. They got baked chicken. They got wings. The wings are bomb. They got coleslaw, beans, and they got fried okra. Fried okra, y'all.
I've been over here. It tastes better than this.
Yams, coleslaw, chicken wings, baked chicken,
better than this since I've been over here.
barbecue, ribs,
Man, I need to food in a whole bunch of different
baked beans. I mean, they lay it out. And it's all you can eat, bro. All you can eat. If y'all are out here, put Oasis in the chat, and then I will let you know exactly what it is. You dig? Competition is fierce in Thailand. Yeah, that is true. Everybody want to be a business owner. Everybody wants to own a bar. Because you got to think about it. Think about it. If you got a bar in Thailand, you got all these beautiful girls working at your bar. You probably got to have at least 6. And you're the bar owner. Like, there's no such thing as, you know, what's the harassment word in the States? It ain't like that out here for the most part. For the most part, they harass us. That's pretty much how I go out there. I showed y'all what it's like on the golf course, man. Yeah, Red Label said the food looks yummy. Yeah, man, it's good. So let me show you the waitresses. The waitresses is off the chain too. Let me show y'all the waitresses. Sweethearts too. Let me see. Where they at? Which one? I mean, thank you. Nope. All right, you got boyfriend. And they quick to tell you they ain't got a boyfriend. They'll tell you that. No boyfriend. Oh, we got the video. We got the flash. Swati Cop. Everyone here says Swati Cop. Hey, all right, you guys. Tastemaster's liking the vibe so far. Wide open spot. That's my boy, the owner right there. He don't want to be on camera, so I'm not gonna put him on camera. I promised him that. But you can see. Now this one in the green shorts, this one's Cambodian. No boyfriend. Oh, we got the video. You assume that everybody's Thai, like they're Thai. Everyone here says Swati Cop. Other one's Cambodian. Hey, all right, you guys. So that's the spot right there. It's wide open, big windows. You can't miss it, man. Ronan Travel said, "Oh, you can eat Fat Boys." Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, the Fat Boys will tear him up, but he has so much food. Like he gives it to you in big increments, so you can't. You know, you ain't gonna be going crazy because they fill you up the first time, man. Ronan said it's a huge space. Yeah, it's huge, man. My man Ron, like he don't play, man. They got a big pool in the back. You can do all kind of stuff there. Like he's the Oasis is the shit. Like it's he's putting it together now. He's putting the pieces together now. But I think in like 2026, it's gonna be popping. You know, as long as he keeps the you know the less than desirables away, he'll be good. Said he's been a dark side. I used to live on the dark side. If y'all seen the episode where it rained, like I loved it. Like the spot I had was nice. I had like a 2-story, 4-bedroom condo. Hell, that's where Zoom to Thailand started. At my condo on the dark side, man. But it rained and we got rained out on the bottom floor. And I was like, because there was little things that I just didn't like, you know, but after a while, when we got flooded out, I was like, all right, man, we gotta go and keep the deposit. And I did a lot of stuff to that place. I put a lot of big ass fountains in there. I spent like $800 US for like this dope ass fountain, and then I didn't want to deal with keys on the door, so I did the little what's the name door. Got to put a heater in the bathroom because you know some of the showers don't come with heaters. You know what I mean? So did all that, but I just had I let it all go. What does Crystal say? Crystal says, Cambodian or Hungry Jeans. Oh, she liked the Hungry Jeans. Cambodia, Crystal, you like the Hungry Jeans? I took Hungry Jeans down and replaced it with the one I just did. I'll bring Hungry. If Crystal liked the Hungry Jeans, I'll put it back. Crystal, you like the Hungry Jeans or you like the well, she gave me a super chat. I'm gonna show you the one I had. She said the Cambodian or the Hungry Jeans. Okay, Crystal. Let me see. You got the booty girl. Crystal, which one you like, man? I got rid of Hungry Jeans. Crystal like the Hungry Jeans. That's all I'm saying. You don't like blue dress? Hey, man, Crystal is, in my opinion, the best wingman ever. Ever. Shout out to Kevin, her husband, by the way. Crystal says she wants Bumblebee, man. How can I tell her no? How can you tell Crystal no? Give her the Bumblebee. Yeah, I like the Buffalo Girl too. Shout out to Crystal. She wanted the bump. Crystal, you like Hungry Jeans or Bumblebee? Which one you like? Or the Cambodian? I'll bring Hungry Jeans back for Crystal. Stevan say no money, no honey. I got that one too. That's the little $5. Hey man, y'all gotta send something up in this piece. I'm gonna shut this stream down early. You know what I noticed? If I don't have a bunch of women in my chat, if I'm trying to like just educate y'all, you know what I mean? It's lightweight. But when I give y'all the business, that's when y'all come through. I understand and understand, but I'm trying to get more into the investigative reporting because you got a million. See, when I was the only one out here, it was fun. Look at this, look at that. But now everybody out here. So it's like it ain't. I gotta stay ahead of the curve. I don't want to be doing things that everybody else is doing, man. Stay in prayer, brother, because life. Amen. Yes, sir. Yes, that's right, Nate. I stay prayed up, bro. I pray before every live stream. I pray before every time I upload a video, man. Leslie writing me in chat. Hey, Leslie writing me in caps. What did I miss, Leslie? The $2 holla. Have you seen Thelma from Good Times Daughters? I thought I put that up. That you said that, but I give you the no money, no honey. Where is it at? I still got to get rid of something. I got so many of these joints. Where's no money, no honey? There it is.
No money, no honey. Good boy goes to heaven. Bad boy goes to Bangkok.
Shout out to Leslie Lynch for the $2 holla. Let me see. What we doing? Oh, we got. Oh, wait a minute. Dennis in the building with the $5 holla. I told my friends I was living like a rich white guy from the 80s. A whole lot of grabbing. Yeah, man, they harass us, bro. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? And it's hard to believe. Watching my Zoom Fest people come in. Shout out to Sheldon. You know, Matt, certain people, well, Matt's been here 3 times, but people that haven't been, when they come to Zoom, they're going to see, man. I be trying to tell them, but they just, Jews know he been here. I be trying to tell them, man, but you got to see for yourself, right, Dennis? Dennis be on Soy 6. Dennis, you feel like a celebrity out there, man. They be really like on you, like you really mean something. You know what I mean? And some of them, oh yeah, y'all asked for I'm gonna give you what's name, SpongeBob. Somebody, I think Red Label asked for SpongeBob. Where's SpongeBob at? Yeah, somebody show me how to put these in folders, man. But I'm literally looking like a screen of like 50 different things up here. So I'm trying to, and then the ones I'm not looking for, I find, like I see Buffalo. I'm gonna give you the Buffalo gal since I see.
Hello, baby. I cannot meet you, na, because I have to work hard, na. I have to take care of my family, my cow, and my buffalo. Now my buffalo sick เนี่ยตัวขาวจั๊วเลยกลายเป็นควายดอดหมดแล้วเนี่ย Can you send me money ได้ไหมอ่ะอ๋อชื่อขาวเหรอสวยไหมคะ
My buffalo sick
นี่ค่ะ You want to? Come now.
Hi, but I think she look like Isan, you know.
Elle say she talked Thai, but she looked Isan. You know why I think she Isan noodle? Because I don't think Thai girls ride on buffaloes, right? I don't think. How you say buffalo in Thai, noodle?
Kwai.
Kwai? Okay, that's an easy word. Kwai.
Kwai.
Come here, noodle. Come here and tell them how to say it. See, you got, if you it's how you Kwai.
Kwai. Down a little bit.
Huh? How you say it?
Kwai.
Kwai. That's a buffalo. But what if I go Kwai? What is that?
มันก็ไม่อ่ะ
You just saying it wrong, huh? Yeah, you gotta have that accent. Let me see. Oh, 4 days in the building. What up, Zoom Tribe and Richie Mack? Love the L Boogie and them big old legs. Say yourself back, man. Love the Columbia spot. Oh, appreciate you, brother. Did y'all get to see the California Love remix, man? They YouTube did me dirty. Baby, come tell 4 Day to save himself. He like to see the big old leg.
Save yourself back then.
Ooh, that was sexy the way you said it. Wait, let me take a suit so you can see the big old leg. Tell him, baby. Tell him to save himself.
Save yourself back man.
Back man.
ไม่มีเรา big leg.
Yeah, your leg. Yeah, you. Yeah,
Very very small.
Yeah, she been. Her father got sick. Hey, Leslie, I was just about to say, man, where's Ice Fit at, man? We've been waiting on Ice Fit. We about to bring her up. Ice Fit, you know that I responded to you in the message, and Leslie wrote me like I never responded. He put me with the thing. Let me drop this link for Ice Fit. I thought we're gonna end this with Ice Fit because you know y'all like Ice Fit. We can ask her about Japan too. I asked Leslie to ask you to send me a video, Ice Fit. You need an Ice Fit video. This link is for Ice Fit to come on. Let me see. Crystal, y'all should check out the Oasis Ron spot. You should definitely check it out. It's very good. While we wait for Ice Fit, I'm gonna give you guys my mother.
It's hard. You know, these kind of jobs are tricky. You know, you're opening a business in Thailand, maybe you don't know anything about. Running businesses in Thailand is very, very different than running a business back in the UK or America. There are different rules over here and different things you have to pay.
And that's another thing too, you guys. My guy, shout out to my guy. He owned the spot called Cajun Life Cafe. Some of y'all have had that. It's really, really good. I was with him through the whole thing during COVID. He was like stressed out about it, and he didn't know if he wanted to keep going and da-da-da-da-da. Make a long story short, after everything came back, the restaurant blew up, and he ended up selling it, and he's happy. But he would tell me how difficult it is to find good help because in Thailand, if you talk, like if I talk to her wrong, if I yell or something, they don't respond to that well. They don't yell back. They just, like he yelled at one of the employees because they messed up, because that's how we are in America. Like we mad, you know, you fucked up, you know, we let people know we're upset, and that's usually motivation for people to do something right. But Thailand, you talk to them like that, take the smock off, put it down, they're gone. They don't allow that, bro. They don't play no games. Like, you know, you talk to them crazy, they out here, you know what I mean? So just remember that, you know what I mean? It's how you talk to them, how they're treated. And a lot of times in Thai culture, like being on time, you know, they get to it when they get to it. Like say, for instance, the internet goes out, you know, they'll be like, all right, it's 5 o'clock internet. They might come today. They might come tomorrow. They might come the next day. It's just what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't get mad. You can't say, give me my money back. None of that. It is what it is. There you go. Let's write her in caps, because I'm going to make this a short. Oh, I was just about to get ready to shut the screen down. Ice Fit is in the background. All right, I see Ice Fit and Detroit Prophet. Let me see. What does he say? What is Detroit? Let me take this down so I can see what he's saying. What does he say? He says, heard you wasn't trying to do what everyone else does and stay ahead of the curve. Are you interested in shooting short films, hand and covering eye, hand, orange covering eye, hand? Orange covering. What does that mean? Heard you wasn't trying to do what everyone else does to stay ahead of the curve. Are you interested in shooting short films, hand orange covering eye, hand orange? Detroit Prophet, what does that mean, brother? You got to give me back. Thank you for the $1,000 baht. That's a nice super chat, man. In Thailand, that's almost $30. We got to give him up something right. Those are emojis. Detroit said those are emojis. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, it's not. It didn't come back. You see how it came back? It didn't come up. Hand orange covering eyes. Orange covering eyes. Hand. But why would the emoji of covering the eyes? Let me see. Okay, Ice Fit says she can't stay long. Okay, Ice Fit, I see you. Let me just let me give props to Detroit Prophet with the eye covering. What I'm gonna give Detroit Prophet? I'm gonna give him the Venezuelan. He says he lives here. Detroit Prophet, are you holding a stack of money up there? Are you holding a stack of money up there, Detroit Prophet? I know you from the D, which ain't far from the Shy. Hey man, hey, y'all don't play with Detroit. Detroit is real, just like Chicago. See, that's what I'm saying. You got tough areas everywhere you go. You can be in Baltimore, you can be in Chicago, you can be in Detroit, you can be in LA, you can be in New York, you can be in Houston, you can be like every place got like hoods. But something about Detroit and Chicago, it hits a little bit different. Shout out to you, Detroit Prophet. Hit me up on the email, man, zoomtothailand@gmail, so I can be clear on what you're asking me. Let me know. Okay, I'm from Detroit. I know you're from Detroit. You say, yeah, I'm from Detroit. Crystal say, Detroit, email the idea. Yeah, there you go, Crystal. Let them know, Crystal. Appreciate that super chat. Let me bring Ice Fit up. She says she ain't got a lot of time, man. She got the thumbs up. She ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let me see. You got
mega love shout out, guys. Hola.
Turn your mic
very,
down, baby.
very.
Turn
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Konbanwa.
Turn that mic down like 50% if you can. Can you hear me?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it comes out strong. There you go. Talk now.
Damn, sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. At least we can hear you instead of not being able to hear you.
Yeah, hold on. I'm having a hard time with my audio. It keeps the setting is
I know y'all much rather see her than to see me. Y'all rather see her than to see me. Oh, look at Ice Fit looking good today. Elle, come say hi to Ice Fit. Come give her a swatty cup.
Hi, guys. Hello. I miss you all. So thank you.
Elle can give you a swatty cup. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me put it on so Elle can give you a swatty.
Hi, how are you?
Let me see.
How are you doing?
Oh, she's cooking right now.
To Japan. I heard earlier about Japan, and you really have to come here, Elle. I'll take care of you.
I can't see you, baby. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to come to Nippon.
I'll steal you from Richie Mac.
Oh, she will too. Elle is, Crystal and Ice Fit. I think they do it the way they want to do it. All right, baby. When they want to do it. Hey, Crystal, you gonna be able to show us around when we get to Tokyo? Are you in Tokyo area?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll definitely will. Just give me a holler.
We trying to come when the cherry blossom season. Art said it's good in May, but I wanted to try to bring her like January, February, March area. I don't know.
March would be good.
March is good. But is the cherry blossom April? March, April? Okay. Is the cherry
if you want to see the sakura, it's usually come in that time, but every year it's usually different recently. So you'll just have to pay attention to that, because once they're out, it's good for 1 week and then it'll fade away eventually.
You talking about the cherry blossom?
Yes, the cherry blossom.
You called it something else. You called it sakura?
Sakura.
Okay. That means cherry blossom. Hey, will you please say hi to Leslie? Leslie goes so hard.
Thank you, Les. I don't know if I did good. This is a very hurry up, guys. I dolled up as much as I can. It's very
you look
early.
Beautiful. You look beautiful. But I need you to send a video. I need an Ice Fit video. I told Leslie to tell you to send me one. Can you send me an Ice Fit video?
Yes.
Can you do that for me?
Yes, I will do that after all of my things today. But definitely I already put it in my notepad. I'll get it for you.
All right, because we need that. We need that in our life. We need some Ice Fit in our life. So how's everything in Japan? DJ Dean said, "What's up to Ice Fit?" Look at Ice Fit coming in.
Oh, guys, DJ Dean and to all the Zooms that said hi to me on my streams. They really put effort to say hi. Grizo Writer, people out there, thank you for actually, taking the effort and time to interact with me on my streams. I do appreciate that, Richie Mac. I really, really do. You know that, right? Every year I feel like I'm going to be here. So I did message you. I said this Sunday I have time. So tell me if I'm going to be there 11. No, I think it's 11 to 1 for me, right? So I didn't get a response. So I was just like bouncing. So I don't know if I should come in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I don't get a chance. I get so swamped with work trying to finish episodes. I saw the first messages I responded to, but after that, I haven't even looked at the phone. Where'd you send it on Instagram?
Yes, on IG. And I know you're busy, so I was just like, well, there's always going to be next time, and I will keep my
I'm gonna show you that
word.
I didn't see it. You'll see that I didn't see it because I
No,
honestly,
you don't have to explain. Totally understandable. That's why I'm
it
here
says
right
I
now,
spent two
even though.
messages. Hey, I ain't even, look at all these messages I haven't checked yet. Like I haven't even.
I'm the same. No,
yeah.
I'm guilty as charged. Sometimes I couldn't really be on top of everything, so I do
It's up to you. I
understand.
follow your lead. I say I follow your lead. My only limit is probably when it's too personal. Oh, well, Ice Fit. I mean, well, we got to discuss what the limits are because I don't want to cross any lines, but I definitely want to have fun.
Well, I'll tell you, and I'll bring this up, and I'll tell L. Can I palo? How do you say palo in Thai? Do you have anything palo?
I don't get palo. You understand me? I do the palo. Well, we gonna get that right now. you gonna get the palo. Yeah, but the reason why I asked is because I don't even want you to have to like tell me this, Crystal. I just like to know where we are. Just like with Crystal. Crystal's freaky like you, but I don't cross any lines. She's married, she got a husband, but she's freaky. Did you meet Crystal? Because she's like the black version of you.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal, Crystal, say hi to if you want to come up and say hi to Ice Fit.
Hi, Crystal.
I don't know much time I have, but Crystal
Jones.
Yeah, she's like you, man. She's a fun girl. Look at
nice
Leslie say Richie Mac asked Ice Fit about her new theme. Oh yeah, he said you got a new theme song, Ice Fit.
Yes.
Play
yes, definitely.
Can you play
it is very catchy. I will hope I'll send it to you if you want, but I want to hear your thoughts about it too.
Well, Leslie loves it, and Leslie's the godfather of the Zoom chart. If he loves it by default, I gotta love it.
No, but I like a real give it to me. What's your verdict? Yeah, like that. I want to hear your thoughts, Well, you're one of those people that I look up to, obviously, with your videos, how you talk, how you put out videos. Yes, I'm feeding your ego. Do I need to go more?
No, you had me at give it to me. That's all I heard. I didn't hear nothing after that. All I heard was give it to me.
But yeah, that's true. So I do want to hear your thoughts about it. But I know how busy you are. So I'm going to steal L when you guys are in Tokyo, and I'll steal your time as much as I can, if I can.
All right, I got you. You want me to tell you something funny about Give It To Me? There's a very famous actor friend of mine. I'm not going to say there's a very famous actor friend of mine. He was telling me how he was doing it. He was having it, making whoopee. We say making whoopee. Making whoopee with his wife. They were doing it doggy style, right? And he said he's back there putting in work, right? He's back there doing his work. He said, as he's putting in work, he said, she turns around and goes, all right, now give it to me.
It needs a beat. Now give it to me.
Yeah, now give it. He thinking he's giving it to her. He giving it to her after this. He said, now give it to me. He said he wanted to hit her in the back of the head with a bat. He said he wanted to hit her. She said, now give it to me. Yeah, when you said that, that's the first thing I thought about. Can you imagine? Have you ever been in a situation where your man thinking he putting in work, Ice Fit, and you said, now give it to me, and he thinks he's giving it to you?
No, I think for the most part, I'm really, really good at picking who give it to me time moment. So yeah, I don't have regrets on that part of my life.
Crystal, what about you? She can't make it. She can't come up. But Crystal, have you ever had a give it to me moment when you think, somebody think they putting in work? If it's too personal, let me know. But a famous actor friend of mine, I tell you, he was getting it in with his wife, and he thought he was putting in
Not
work.
enough.
And then she told him, all right, now give it to me. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Like, you know what I mean?
That's sad. I don't know, but that sounds sad though.
The way he explained it, it was funny. It was funny, but you know what I mean. But
yeah,
I didn't take it as sad. I take it like, but I guess it could be looked at as sad. But it is what it is. But that's what he said. Now give it to me, Richie. Make sure you put Ice Fit in your new movie, and she looks amazing in a baby. Well, I'm trying to get her to send. I'm trying to get the song, Les.
Yes. I don't know if I could put it here. I'm not sure.
Your microphone works. It should work.
Oh.
Leslie has excellent taste. So.
Oh, I think it's in my video though, like the intro. That's my new intro for the video.
Let it ride, baby. Let it ride.
Okay, hold on. Can I just do this?
Yeah,
I
just
don't
let it
know
play.
if it's gonna sound good though.
See if you can hear it. We know your volume works. Hey.
And welcome back to okay, that's my voice now. So that's part of it. But
is that you singing? Is that you singing?
No. It's actually like a song is created by AI. I could disclose that. But one day I want it to be raw. But the lyrics of it, the written words of it, how it was created by
Art likes it. Art likes it. He said he's having a head. It sounds good. It sounds good. Yes. I'm telling you, I was telling Leslie that he sent me a video because he's very specific about the women that he likes, and we have kind of the same taste. So he sent me a video of this beautiful girl. He said, "Is that AI?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's AI." But I said, "But in 6 months from now, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. They're so close to making it where you can't tell the difference. Like if you would have said that was you singing, I would have had no problem believing because everybody, you have Filipinas, so that means you got to be able to sing a little bit because all Filipinas can sing. I don't know about Japanese. Japanese can dance and the Filipinas can sing, so you got the best of both worlds. But Ronan said you got that K-pop travels too. Do you know Ronan? He's in the Philippines. No, Ronan's in the Philippines. I was thinking Japan. No, he's in the Philippines. Yeah.
It was pretty cool. The lyricist of the song is Ray McGanna. He's part of the community and he just gave that song. I really like it. I dig it. Very catchy. Everyone is singing it, like everybody's singing it. My mom was singing it, so I'm singing it. It's good. I like it. But I do want to hear your thoughts about it.
That's what's up, baby. That's what's up.
But I see you like vibing on it, so that means it's a good thing, right?
No, to me, it fits your personality. It fits you. You know what I mean?
Right? He did really capture Icy Fit channel and me in that music, so I like it. It did really.
Well, you should like it. It's a good job. It's very well represented of you. You dig? Ronan said I got that K-pop sound. But you gotta do something to it though. Ice, do you got a video to it or are you just playing the song?
No, not yet. Like I'm thinking about it. Like, my admin is going to dance, like do a choreography on it for, like use super chats and stuff like that. So, and also I would want to, look for people who can actually sing it, play it with real instruments. I'm really looking
too much work.
that.
You don't need all that. The song is fine. They want to see you.
Yeah, so I'll sing it on the stage. It was like,
you can lip sync and nobody knows but us. You know what I mean? And even if they did know, so what? You having fun. It's your channel. You do what you want. You don't nobody no explanations. But the only thing you got to remember, what's your percentage of male audience? You probably like me, you probably 97% male audience.
No, I think it was actually always 70-30.
Oh, that's good.
Sometimes there are days girls are more, there are months but guys are more. It just really depends sometimes on what I put out.
Well, men, as you know, are visual, so we want to see you. So if you're singing that song,
I'm happy to oblige.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they want, and it's gonna make you, starting what Red Label? I don't know what he's talking about. He said, "Let me know when you're starting." What do you start? What's he talking about? What is he talking about?
Richie Mac. I really enjoy this, Richie Mac. Let me know when I should come back. I'll look into it. I always said Sunday is you time, but I didn't know if I should come up today. So I'm really looking forward for the next one. I'm
Yeah.
here. Just let me know when.
Well, I'm gonna go through your agent, Leslie. Leslie's your agent. So Leslie,
Yes.
Leslie will get on me. If
Leslie,
I don't write
yes.
back, I'm getting capital letters coming if I don't get back. So I'll make sure to because Leslie has my direct number, because I don't check as you can see, I don't check them all the time like I do my text messages and stuff like that. So and now I understand, like I'll be sending stuff to other YouTubers, way bigger than me, and like sending them a message and they don't write back. And I used to take it personal, but now I understand. They're overwhelmed.
No, I
They
don't.
probably never see the message. You know what I mean? So I get it.
I don't take it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
But let me put you on solo cam though.
Ian, hi. Hi. Hey, I see. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Coltrane. Hi, everyone. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this solo thing, but thank you guys for being here. And I don't know, what am I supposed to do? Hold on. Not sure, but it's got that K-pop sound to it, as in you give it to me.
Let me see. Oh, you can't hear me when I'm not there, but I know how to fix that. I'll switch it around and then make. There we go. Now you can hear me and then we can see you. But yeah, so like I was telling Leslie, your agent, just let her know we got to have some sort of subject matter to talk about, because I want to have something to talk about. We've been on for like over 2 hours, and I know you have to go, and I'm gonna shut down anyway because I'm the super chat hoe. If I don't get no super chats, it's like it's time to go. You know what I mean? Because I gave him 2 hours, so we're all good. Or I saying hi to Bobby. Where's the troll? What troll? I don't know.
There's no trolls.
I don't know what he means there. I don't know. I don't do negative stuff. I don't know. If I have a troll, God bless you. God bless you and keep it pushing. Dennis say hello. He said hello to you, Ice Fit.
Hello, Dennis.
Yeah, he said hello. But yeah, so Ice Fit. So we'll figure out the next time, and we'll do a whole stream about you. But we got to talk about the good stuff. We got to talk about the stuff that my people want to hear. But like we did last time, we did really good numbers on things we did. But that's what I'm telling you. Like me, I'm trying to do like less girly stuff and more like investigative stuff. But people, they're men. They want to see beautiful women from Thailand, Philippines, Japan, Malaysia, everywhere but America, pretty much.
Yes.
So you know what I mean? So we just gotta, we gotta go over what we can talk about.
I'll follow your lead.
Yeah,
just let me know.
No, you said give it to me is what you said. Don't mess
Give
it up.
to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With that being said, you guys, I'm about to shut this down. Ice Fit, it was very good seeing you today, sweetheart. Thank you so much. We'll
thank you
for next week, maybe next week.
And kisses to Elle. Les, thank you so much. And Jay Shore, wherever you are, I hope you're good.
Yeah, she over there doing her thing, man. So what else? Yeah, that's it. Elle, I mean, I need you to just say one thing for me, Ice. Can you say theme music?
Ping music.
Hey!
2024.